From Volume 1 of the Poem of the Man-God, Chapter 38, Mary, the teacher of Jesus, Judas and James. A vision given to Maria Valtorta on the 29th of October, 1944. Jesus says, "Come, little John, and see, held by my hand, which will lead you. Come back to the years of my childhood. And what you see will have to be included in the gospel of my boyhood, where I want also the vision of the family stay in Egypt to be put. You will put them in this order: the family in Egypt, then the first working lesson given to the child Jesus, then this one which you are about to describe, the scene of my majority, promised today, the 25th of November. Lastly, the vision of Jesus among the doctors in the temple at his 12th feast of Passover. What you are now going to see is not without a reason. On the contrary, it enlightens details of my early years and relationship among relatives. And it is a present for you, in the feast of my regality, as you feel the peace of the house in Nazareth being transfused into you whenever you see it. Write. I see the room where they usually take their meals, and where Mary works at her loom or needlework. The room is near Joseph's workshop, and I can hear the sound of his working. Here instead, there is silence. Mary is sewing some strips of wool, which she has certainly woven herself. They are about 1.5 meters wide, and twice as long, and I think that they will be used to make a mantle for Joseph. From the door which opens onto the kitchen garden, ruffled hedges of little daisies can be seen. Their colour is violet blue, and they are commonly called Marys or starry sky. I do not know their botanical name. They are in full bloom, and consequently it must be autumn, but the green is still thick and beautiful on the plants, and from 2 beehives leaning against a sunny wall, bees are flying in the bright sunshine, buzzing and dancing, going from a fig tree to the vines, and then to a pomegranate tree full of its round fruits, some of which have already burst from excessive growth, and show the strings of juicy rubies lined up inside the green-red casket divided into yellow sections. Jesus is playing under the trees with 2 children who are about his own age. They have curly hair, but they are not blonde. One, on the contrary, is very dark, a little head of little black lamb, which makes the skin of his little round face look even whiter, and 2 most beautiful large, wide-open blue-violet eyes. The other is less curly, and his hair is dark brown. His eyes are brown, and his complexion darker, but with a pinkish hue on his cheeks. Jesus' little blonde head looks like a blaze of light. They are playing in perfect harmony with some little carts on which there are various articles: leaves, little stones, wood shavings, little pieces of wood. They must be playing at shops, and Jesus is the one who buys things for his mummy, to whom he takes now one thing, then another one. Mary accepts all the purchases with a smile.